My name is Greg Manuel. I bought my first ATV in 2022 and have been obsessed ever since. I am located in Nova Scotia, Canada, and have come to find out that our ATV trail system here in Nova Scotia are years behind those of our fellow provinces. My goal for this series is to unlock Nova Scotia's trail systems to create an opportunity for tourism growth, increased off-roading popularity, and to have a lot of fun along the way. Come with me as I explore every nook and cranny along Nova Scotia's 13,000 kilometer coastline. Welcome to Manual Labor. We are back on the Nova Scotia trails, trying to unlock as many as possible to make getting around a lot easier. So today the plan is we are picking up right where we left off here in Porter's Lake by the Superstore. We are on the Blueberry Run, as you can see behind me there. And the plan today is to go up towards Conrod Settlement and then go north from there up the Burnt Lake Road and then head east over to the 357 highway. And then we will just come back the same way we came. Some of the trails might be tough. I haven't gone up that far. I got my rubber boots on today because it might be a little bit wet. It's still only spring. It is currently March 30th today. So anyways, let's get into it and have some fun. So we just did our first little bit of road driving there. It was about 1 kilometer to get through Conrod Settlement. We just turned up Burnt Lake Road, and that is where we are now. For the most part, the trails have been relatively okay. A few puddles, as you might have seen. I showed most of the wetter spots that we went through. It's pretty rocky going up through there, so you had to take your time, make sure you don't bottom out. If you got a bigger machine or bigger tires, then you wouldn't have as much trouble. But definitely not a beginner's track. I think we're about 8.5 kilometers in right now into the trip. So we're just going to keep heading along, and if I come across anything I feel like I need to update you guys on, I will. A reminder to everybody though, the GPX file or the Google map will be in the description. So if you want to do this trail for yourself, take a look in there, and you can also see the trails that we have done previously, like in episode 1. All right, so I was taking a little drone shot, and I managed to ding it off a rock here and send it flying into this puddle. And I've been looking for probably 20 or 30 minutes already with no luck. Just dragging my hands across the bottom. It's probably a little bit less than knee deep throughout the whole thing. And it's full of ice, so it's hard to tell what's what. My hands are getting cold and losing the sensitivity. I need to find that drone, so I'm gonna keep looking and I'll keep you guys updated. An hour later, still no luck. My hands are very numb. Feet are cold. I think I need a metal detector or something to get out here and try and find this. Well, I guess you guys will know if I find it or not based off of if there's drone footage in this video or not. But I think I'm going to come back probably in a couple days, try to be one of the first ones through here. So maybe it's a little bit more clear, because this is all pretty stirred up right now. You can't really see anything. And hope that nobody runs it over. And even if they do, if I can at least salvage it, right? I have insurance, and I'll have to pay a deductible and stuff to get a new one. But it would be nice to salvage what is what's left of it. I guess some lessons got to be learned the hard way, right? So that might put an end to our trip here. We've run out of real estate. We've made it up to where there's supposed to be a connection over to the 525, I believe. And there's a river here with no crossing. That's a little too deep for me to want to try and get through myself with just the bike. So I'm kind of out of options here. So we made it the whole trip right now one way. It was about 20 kilometers from Porter's Lake. It was okay. It was, I'd say, an intermediate level trail. Some pretty big puddles, lots and lots and lots of rocks. But the scenery, especially once we made it up towards the end here of up over Conrod Settlement, is beautiful up here. It really is. The rivers, the trail follows the river all the way up. the ponds and the lakes. There's some cottages up here. It's really nice, really nice. But it's unfortunate that I can't seem to have it link up right now. There is potential for it to be linking up to Myra Road trails, which may be something I try and figure out at another date. After I lost my drone and I spent a couple hours looking for it, I kind of lost a bit of my daylight. So I don't necessarily want to start doing too much exploring further because of the possibility of obviously it getting dark, and don't really want to be out here while it's dark with those trails. They're not like they're nice smooth rail trails. They're pretty rocky and bumpy. I think from here I'm going to turn back. I'm going to head back. I'm going to take another look at the puddle that I lost my drone in, see if I can see it, if it cleared up at all before I drive through it. And hopefully I don't drive over it, and hopefully nobody drives over it the next couple of days if I can come out again and find it when it's all cleared up. But this one was a little bit of a bust, but I made it up this far and found the possibility for linking up to Myra. So maybe next time we will start from Myra Road and see if we can make it to this crossroads here that we are at. Recording this does take a lot of extra time. I've probably been out for 5 or 6 hours. It's only been 20 kilometers. Now, mind you, a couple of hours I was looking for my drone, but it does take a lot more time. So these are going to be smaller trips where I'm trying to make sure I show you guys the cool stuff and also bring some new trails to you that we may be able to link some things together. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have any trails in your areas that you'd like for me to check out that aren't necessarily on the Ride Command app, let me know, because I can come out and check them out, maybe make a video about them. Yeah, I might have to get a new drone, so we'll see about that. But anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.